If you want to securely hold Bitcoin, Ethereum, or any other cryptocurrency, then you need to think about where you want to store it, or to be more precise, where you'll store the keys that will enable you to buy, sell, or transfer your crypto. Let's take Bitcoin as the most recognizable example. You don't actually hold Bitcoin anywhere in particular. The currency itself is stored on a secure blockchain, copies of which are spread across thousands of computers, making nefarious activities almost impossible. Each transaction also needs multiple independent computers to provide verification, meaning that unless several unrelated computers agree that the transaction is legit, it doesn't happen. Decentralization, security, and ease of use is why digital currency is the future, and why many large and well-known brands are investing in crypto. To enable those transactions, you need two keys. A public key, think about this as your bank account number, and a private key. Think about this as the PIN code to access your funds. With those two keys, you can access your Bitcoin on the secure blockchain and send and receive your crypto. You have several ways to store your valuable keys. The easiest and most popular is on an exchange, probably the same exchange you bought your crypto from. This is known as a hot wallet because you are connected to a network or the internet. I use exchanges such as Coinbase, Kucoin, Kraken, and Swissborg to buy my crypto. The downside with keeping your crypto on these exchanges is that they also store a public and private key for you. Therefore, if the exchange is hacked and your private key is revealed, and believe me, it does happen, then you could lose your crypto. You're also at risk if the exchange itself goes bust and takes all your crypto with it, or even bad actors within the company doing bad deeds. This is why storing on an exchange is probably the least secure thing you can do. However, if you're just dabbling or have low levels of crypto, it's also very convenient, and exchanges like Coinbase and Kucoin are well established and have very good reputations. For example, in a recent hack, Kucoin tracked down most of the stolen crypto, and for those customers where it couldn't get it back, they recovered the costs through their own insurance. Pretty impressive if you ask me. You could store your crypto keys on your mobile phone or computer. Depending on the crypto wallet you use, this could be more secure than an online exchange. Personally, I use Trust Wallet for some of my altcoins. I like Trust Wallet because the code is open source and therefore open to scrutiny by the community. Also, the all-important keys are stored on your phone or device, not on any central database or exchange. My go-to storage method, which is also the most secure and also the point of this video as it happens, is a cold wallet using a physical device, and the device I use is a Trezor One, cold because it's not connected to the internet. This little thing is no bigger than your car's key fob and proclaims to be the most secure cold wallet on the planet. I'd recommend you only buy this from a legitimate source such as direct from the makers, Satoshi Labs, or direct from Amazon where the seller is the maker of the device. I don't recommend you buy this device from a third party or from auction websites. It is possible to preload it with some nefarious firmware, so only buy from Satoshi Labs. The packaging is designed to be tamper-proof, and holographic seals protect the device and make it obvious if it's been tampered with. If the box or seals are broken, then I'd reject the item and contact Satoshi Labs via their website. Once opened, the box should look something like this. You really need to destroy the packaging to get at the contents inside. Once you do spring the cold wallet out of its packaging, connection is simple and easy via the supplied micro USB Type-B cable. USB 2 and 3 are supported. The device measures 60mm by 30mm by 6mm. The case is made from reinforced plastic and put together using ultrasonic welding, so there are no screws or adhesives to hold it all together. You'd probably have to smash the thing to pieces to open it up. X-rays won't hurt the wallet either, so you're free to travel with your crypto in tow. In the box, as well as the Trezor One, you'll find a short USB Type-B cable, a lanyard, getting started instructions, 2x24 word seed cards, these are very important, and 4 stickers. Why 4 stickers? I have no idea, and I can't see why you'd want to advertise your Trezor One using stickers. Maybe someone can enlighten me in the comments, please. Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, near-field communication, etc. have been deliberately disabled for security reasons. Under the hood, you'll find an ARM Cortex M3 processor, which handles its business just fine. Together with custom open-source software, which I see as a benefit over other cold wallets, such as the Ledger devices, where the software isn't open source and therefore you never truly know what it's doing. Trezor software can be scrutinized by the community that uses and supports it, and a massive plus for me. The 126x64 pixels OLED screen is large enough to display transaction details, confirmation requests, and simple images. It does a good job, but you may need your glasses if you want to read the long key string before confirming a transaction. The benefit of the screen is that it allows you to double check the address you're about to send your crypto to, totally independent of your computer or phone. There are 2 buttons to force a physical confirmation press. This helps protect against remote threats. The device is compatible with Windows 10 or newer and macOS 10.11 or higher, also Linux and Android OS with on-the-go support. Note that iOS and Windows phones are not yet supported. I actually access my Trezor One through my laptop, so being an iPhone user is no barrier for me. Setup is a breeze. Just download the Trezor suite from the Trezor website and follow the instructions, which consists of installing the latest firmware onto the device. If your new and unused Trezor One already has firmware installed, then don't proceed any further. The device has probably been tampered with. Once the firmware is installed and up to date, you'll be given the choice to create a new wallet or recover an existing one. Select Create a New Wallet to set up your new device. Before you start using your new wallet, it's important to create a backup seed phrase, which consists of 24 randomly selected English words. The device will only present these 24 words twice in a row and never again. You must write them down in the correct order, preferably on the handy seed cards that came with the Trezor One. I suggest having 2 copies and storing at least one off-site in case of a complete disaster such as fire. You must never reveal the seed phrase to anyone who you do not wish to have access to the wallet. With the seed phrase, a different Trezor can be used to access your crypto. Handy if you lose your device, you can easily recover it using a new Trezor One, but disastrous if someone uses it to steal your crypto. Never store the seed phrase on your computer or phone, not even in one of those encrypted password managers. Never be tempted to have it in a text file or saved as a draft email. Creating any kind of electronic backup defeats the purpose and security strengths of the backup seed. Think of the seed as the spare keys to your bank vault and guard it as such. Also consider the vulnerabilities of paper. It can easily burn, and the written seed word can be lost through contact with rodents, damp water, or even chemicals. Consider a metal seed storage wallet to have an almost indestructible seed record. I also recommend that you set up a PIN to stop physical access to your device. You can use a PIN anywhere from 4 to 9 digits and are recommended to follow the usual PIN security advice. Therefore, don't use 1234 or 9999, etc. Your Trezor device will reveal a numbered grid in a random order, and you'll need to then enter your PIN on screen into an obscured PIN pad based on the location of the numbers of your PIN. It's a bit unusual at first, but you soon get used to it. The PIN is a very good physical protection because it would take thousands of attempts to guess the correct one, and as an added safety feature, each time an incorrect PIN is entered, the waiting time in between attempts increases by the power of 2. The device will automatically wipe itself after 16 incorrect PIN attempts. If you forget your PIN and can't access your wallet, your best bet may be to recover it using your valuable seed phrase. Once set up and connected, you'll find the Trezor suite very easy to use with live pricing updates of your current stash and the market price per coin. Coins such as Bitcoin and Ethereum are shown separately, while tokens that sit on the Ethereum network, for example, are clearly shown too. Easily see your total holdings or the amount you hold per coin. Sending and receiving your crypto is super simple too, as long as the Trezor supports the coins that you're trading. The big brother of the Trezor One, the Trezor Model T, does support more coins and has some enhanced security. But for me, the Trezor One supports everything I need, and the Model T just isn't worth the extra cost. If the Trezor One or Model T do not support a coin that you're interested in, then you could look at alternative cold wallets such as the Ledger Nano S. It's around the same price and very popular, but doesn't have the same open source software like the Trezor, and Ledger have experienced some customer information hacks in the past. Once your cold wallet is set up, all you need to do is keep it safe and make sure it can't be accessed by family members, visitors, or anyone else you wish to keep out of it. Your securely stored seed phrase will be your recovery route if you ever lose access to your Trezor One. Here are some things to consider when using a very secure device like a Trezor One cold wallet. Do you actually need this level of security? If your investment value is low, then consider saving the cost of a cold wallet and using a respected electronic wallet such as Trust Wallet, or a trusted exchange such as Coinbase or Kucoin. Yes, the risk of of certain types of theft is greater, but the extra risk might be outweighed by the simpler storage method and reduction of stress that can accompany the security required around seed phrases and cold wallets. Do you feel comfortable with the extra security and precautions required? If you do maintain a cold wallet, such as a Trezor One device, then you must protect the device itself. Either hide it or keep it in a safe, but you must also PIN protect it, and also create more than one backup copy of the seed phrase. One copy of this seed phrase should be kept off-site. You'll also need to familiarize yourself with how to recover your wallet in case of a disaster such as loss or destruction. Long-term plans and your legacy. There are plenty of stories of how the death of an investor locked up their crypto for all time. Only they knew how to access their funds. So if you will be investing serious amounts into crypto for a long period of time, have you thought about what will happen after your demise? Now I'm sure just like me you're going to live to be 150, but if we don't make it that far, who inherits your crypto wallet? Will that person even understand what it is and how to access or recover the funds? Does giving someone that information while you're still alive become a security risk? It's worth some thought. There's no cavalry, only you. Remember, with crypto there is no bank, no middleman, no customer service, and nobody to email if you have an issue. Lose your crypto by sending it to the wrong address or by losing access to your wallet, and there will be nobody coming to help. So be sure that you understand the reason why a cold wallet is more secure and the necessary steps to keep it that way and to recover it. There are links in the description to the Trezor One cold wallet and other items mentioned in this video should that interest you. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. If you did find it interesting or useful, then please consider a thumbs up. It's a big help to my channel if you have time to do that for me. If you wish to see more tech reviews, then please also consider subscribing. Thank you once again, please stay safe, and I hope to see you soon.